I'm definitely going to have a shower after this. I can't wait to wash my face. So it's really dark outside now, it's quite late, and it's also quite wet because it's been raining all day today. And that means that it's the perfect time to come outside and try and find some snails and some slugs. Now, the best place to find slugs and snails is in the leaf litter, on the mud, and also on some trees, maybe next to some crevices or some holes. And that's because during the day, they'll be hiding away out of the sun, trying to keep cool and also damp. But why do they need to do this? Well, they need to do it because they have lots of water in their bodies. Believe it or not, they actually breathe through their skin, and they also make loads of mucus, both of which need lots of water. So if they get too dry or too hot, they'll dry out and they'll actually die. The other bit of oxygen that they get comes through a hole in the side of their body, just here, into a single lung, which is located underneath this plain bit of skin on top, which is called the mantle. It's a bit harder to see on snails because it will be just up under their shell. Now, the 4 tentacles on the front are how they sense the world. The 2 at the top, the longer ones, are eye stalks, and they've got the 2 eyeballs right on the ends, and they can shoot in and out really fast. And the ones on the bottom, the shorter ones, are just for smelling and for touching things. As you can see, they really use them to figure out where they're going and to try and find some food. So people for the last couple hundred years have actually used snail slime and mucus as an anti-aging cocktail. They used to use it to try and stop the wrinkles on their faces. And some companies actually still use it in their products today, but I can't really see myself using this again in the future. Figured I'd try a snail because they're easier to pick up. So I think slugs and snails are awesome, but apart from them being wicked little goo machines, why should you like them? Well, undoubtedly they can be a pest in gardens. They do attack some people's crops, and that's an issue. But the thing is, if you're going to get rid of them, make sure you don't use poison, because if you poison the slugs, then the things that eat the slugs and snails also get poisoned, and we definitely don't want that. They're a really important member of the food chain, and we need to keep that in mind. So apart from playing this really crucial role in the food web, what do? Well, they're decomposers, and that means that they'll be breaking down all of the dead and decaying matter on the ground, like leaf litter and other things. So essentially, they're nature's bin men, and they're really, really handy. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something. If you liked it, I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you'd like to see some more content from other aspiring filmmakers, presenters, and scientists, then make sure to subscribe to Wildlife Exposed TV.